Hi everyone, this is BDevine, and these are messages from the Divine Father for Father's Day. This is for everybody because some of us have lost our fathers, some of us never knew our fathers, some of us are going through entanglements with our fathers or still have our fathers here with us. So we want to get a message from the All-Father, Great Spirit, the Divine Masculine. We want to know the messages that we need to hear. And so I'm going to do this. This is the second message. So if you chose number 2, this is for you, okay? Starting off with the Sacred Spirit deck. So the Kundalini is rising here. Ignite your passion for life. We have been getting these messages of great change. Secret temptation, don't be led astray. Perhaps there is somebody in your life who is manipulating you at the moment. There's something about this card coming up today, actually. And we have the awakened spirit, the desire to change. As I told you, we're all going through these enormous shifts. So, Great Spirit is with us, and I'm feeling that you need to pay attention. Really pay attention to the energy around you, what you feel around certain places, people, situations. Do you feel drained after a visit with somebody? Are you resisting the next phase of your life, right, because of someone's control? Is there a direction that you have recently taken where you're just not quite sure about? Because this is really trying to make you aware of the insecure feelings that you get. Number 1, your insecure feelings can be coming from an unhealed version of yourself that is afraid to get something wrong, okay? But when it's real intuition, it only comes from when you are in that place of receiving protection. So I've taught you all of this with my declarations, how to truly ground yourself, protect yourself, because that is the only time that you should be receiving messages. So if you're unsure about a direction, you need to put yourself into that protection and then ask, is this the right direction for me? And your inner self will know. Is this the right person for me? Your inner self will know. Second guessing, worrying, and overthinking are never positive things. And it happens to us because of the influences of our past and because of negative influences that are around. We can pick it up if we're not protected properly. So be careful. You are a divine being of light, a sovereign being of light. And therefore you have charge over energy. What you're willing to accept and what you're willing to not accept. And it's time that this really starts to become clear to you so that you can go into the next phase of your life fearlessly, not in the same old patterns. Okay? Creative energy is moving through you as well. You need to express yourself. Ask yourself, why do I feel this way? Why does this person, this situation, this thing trigger me all the time? Why do I feel like I can't move forward? Ask yourself the tougher questions, and I can even do a reading for you about the shadow self too. Wow, look at this Divine Masculine right here. The Master of Flames. You see, there's nothing to worry about but worry itself. If you were to go for healing sessions with a shaman back in the day, with a Native American, do you think that you would go up to the shaman and question the shaman whether it's going to work or not? Right? Would you go up to this amazing medicine man and say, well, I don't know, is it going to come back or what? Do you know the look that you're going to get from that shaman? People question everything too much. And the question brings the procrastination, and the procrastination brings the doubt, and then the doubt brings the fear and the worry, and then we don't move forward. Okay? Trust in the path. Trust in your pathway. You are protected no matter what anybody has said to you in the past. You are special. You are lovable. You are divine. You've got this, okay? You can do this. You really can. Don't let your mind thoughts get in the way of you that you might have picked up from all over the place. Forget that stuff. It's time to move. New direction. Move without fear. Move without being frozen in fear. Other people's viewpoints, other people's decisions, other people's life, other people's energy is not yours. It's not yours to deal with. They can do as they please. Everybody has their own cycle that they're in and their own blueprints of life. And there is fear within you of making a mistake or screwing things up somehow. And you don't need to be that way. You are loved. It doesn't matter what you think you've done. There is nothing that would stop the energy of God's love for you. Nothing. Nothing. God is unconditional love. Religion tells us we're sinners. It's just a control mechanism. You are loved. The real God, the real Great Spirit, is nothing but love and understanding. Okay? Here you go. Once you understand this, you lift into your transition phase of your life. You really truly come into the light and out of the darkness. There is nowhere in my teachings where I tell anybody that they are dark beings. That is never what I tell you. It's always that you're sovereign, that you're light, that you've got this, right? But dark energy is around, and it can manipulate, and it can play on your fears. Do not let it, by making sure that you are really doing the work. The inner work never changes. It's always about strengthening. Once you've released a lot of the old vibration from you and cleared it out, you don't have so many of the same patterns that come up. Allow yourself to be supported as you transition. This could be literally talking about some of your sexual transitions as well. Know that you're loved. You don't need anybody to support anything. You've already got it all. Okay? Remember that earthly people, that doesn't really matter. What really matters is what the divine thinks of you. And you are a loving being. You want to be true to yourself. Do it with the grace and the love and the support. And that's a transition in whatever you want it to be. Know that All Father supports you. That's all you need. I mean, I learned that a really long time ago. There's just nobody in my family. And so they're all with their judginess and whatever else. And so I understood that the divine love that I was looking for, the pride that I was looking for from parental energy, was not coming from my earthly parents, and that's okay. It was coming from something much bigger than that. And it gave me great peace. And I hope if you're in that position in your life, or your children are, or family members are, that you understand that no matter what your decisions in life, you are loved. As long as you're not killing innocent people or animals, you are supported with anything that you want to do. And I think that more people need to understand that. They are already accepted. Moving into the energy of the pathway of your choosing and finding your greatest happiness here. Cup overfilled. See the miracles right here. The love of and support of the divine working with you, because you have the bravery to step out into the unknown and take it on. Okay? Don't forget the love is unconditional. Love yourself in the same way.